Hey guys, quick update before we get into the video. I know I haven't been uploading, and I have to say that I'm just so busy with school and other projects, and this other project that I'm doing specifically that's going really well for me, and I'm very happy with it, and very happy doing it. I just want to focus more on it, and I've been so busy, and then I'm a sophomore in high school, so I have a lot on my plate in terms of that. With this project, I just don't really have the time to edit these videos. Maybe one day if I get an editor, if I'm making money on this other project enough that we can hire like an editor, then maybe I'll come back to this, and this will be kind of my personal solo thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say with that. That I'm streamlining these custom minifigure set videos, so they're probably only going to be a couple minutes long, and you'll just see what I drew up, know why I did, and other than that, that's that. So here is the video. Alright everybody, so today we have Doctor Strange. As I said in the beginning of this, streamlining this, Doctor Strange was the second film in Phase 3, did pretty well. I'm a pretty big fan of it, and I'm very excited for Multiverse of Madness. So also here, there actually isn't too much variation with what I could do in terms of minifigures. So the 3 minifigures we got for Doctor Strange are redone here in my own style, so you'll be able to see that. So let's start off with my first minifigure, which is going to be the Ancient One. So we obviously got this. You'll have a side by side as I talk here, but I changed the color to a more yellowish orange that she wears, highlighted with that bright yellow. Then some black throughout, and they all have this strap on their stomach that you'll see there. What I love a lot about this minifigure specifically is that I took advantage of the fact that on Legos the girls have that printing to show like their hips go in more and they're thinner. So I took advantage of that by placing these robes that hang off the side of her into that empty space. So it actually gives the appearance that those are hanging. And I'm very happy with that, how that turned out. And I think that I did a much better job than Lego in this. But of course, Legos is still great. The second minifigure here is going to be Christine Palmer. Very simple. This is kind of his love interest. Well, I don't even know if we'll ever see her again. But here's my adaptation of her. And yeah, she's just wearing a simple blue nurse outfit with some detailing to, on top of it, and then her black shoes. And the third minifigure is in the same vein, that being Dr. West. He's kind of like Stephen Strange's antagonist before he becomes Doctor Strange. He's wearing these baby blue gloves. He has his blue outfit on with some detail, and again, some black shoes. And then the fourth and final minifigure of set number 1 is going to be Stephen Strange himself in his kind of wanderer outfit. So he has the serious black hairpiece in black with some white highlights, a beard, and then a bunch of layers on, and then some black shoes. So this one's really cool, and it's part of his journey that obviously we didn't see in Lego. So the set itself would be the Operation. What would be cool is if it came with an astral form. I didn't draw it, but an astral form Doctor Strange. But yeah, it would come with a portal, that little back room, and then attached in with a wall that like this, a same wall would be the operation room. So you'd get these 4 minifigures in that set, and then yeah, it'd be $30. So that is the Operation. And the second set here, we're gonna start off with my redone Doctor Strange. So what I really did is just add a bunch of detail. So for one, dual molded legs. Obviously we have those brown and black now. So yeah, you have blue mostly covering the black from what we can see. A lot of straps. He has that stomach belt. The Eye of Agamotto is much smaller and more detailed. The belts themselves are much more detailed with fine colors and prints. You have, I think, in my opinion, better robe detailing, and then some printing to show the cape continuing on, and then some straps on his forearm. So it uses the same hairpiece and similar face as the one we got in Lego. But am I happy with this minifigure? Man, I mean, I think that Legos is incredible. It's one of their best in my opinion. But I think I just and Lego really can't do stuff like this. But I think I very much exceeded Lego's version. Our second minifigure is going to be Caecilius. So he uses actually the Gibbs hairpiece from Pirates of the Caribbean line. He has this dark orangey yellow color with his stomach belt, of course. He has dual molded legs, half being this light brown and the other half being this regular brown. And then that kind of light brown continues on throughout his torso and arms with some straps on his arms as well. Obviously, notably, he has those very unique eyes, so I'm very happy with how that turned out. And it's a shame that we didn't get this minifigure because he's one of the minifigures that I turn to when I say, why did I start this? Well, I wanted to draw a Whiplash, and I wanted to draw a Caecilius, and I wanted to draw a Malekith. So it's really cool that I was finally able to do that. Next up here, we have Carl Moto, another one that was already made. So obviously mine's just a redone version. I added some more printing, more accurate printing. His stomach belt there, of course, like always. He uses the same hairpiece, similar expression, but this time I added some stubble. I don't think Legos has stubble, but he does, so that's what I did. And then he has dual molded arms, one of them being blue and green, the other being white and green, because that's what he has in the movie, and that was one of the most notable things that I wanted to include when I drew this minifigure. And then he has some subtle detailing down to the legs at the bottom half, and obviously the robes continue in the top half of the legs. And the fourth and final minifigure is going to be a Zealot. So obviously these are Caecilius's henchmen, you could say. So he has similar eyes to Caecilius, that fin hairpiece, and then these really cool red robes, and I'm very happy with how they turned out. I love how it kind of looks layered and everything. This actually one of my favorite costumes. Actually, this set of minifigures is probably some of my, it's definitely my top 3 of figures and sets that I drew here. So he has some detailing, gold, reds, and then a combination of dark and light reds. And then moving down to the legs, you do a molded where it's half red with some detail and then half brown with some black strap detailing, and I'm very happy with how this one turned out. And the set itself would be Time Stone Battle, so it would come with some scenery. You'd be able to twist knobs and then things would like come out, and if you twist it the other way you can like pull them back in so they're on hinges. You could also have small portals with maybe small little diagrams to represent them going from place to place. And then even if you wanted to go crazy, you could do like a $20, $30 exterior and then like a $20 model of Dormammu to go along with it. So you gotta get the whole battle. I didn't put that in there, but I'm just throwing out ideas. The set part of this is kind of less important, you could say, less thought out. So it's more about drawing the minifigures if you can't tell. But overall, yeah, that's the video, guys. A bit more streamlined. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you are not too mad at me. But I'm just really busy, so hope you can understand. And let me know what you thought I should have included. And I'll see you guys next time.